Hola, and welcome to Career Confident Mujer, the podcast designed for jefas and jefitas of the professional world, the first generation professionals. From triumphs to challenges, we're here to share the stories that inspire you to become the jefa of your dreams. Welcome back to another episode of Career Confident Mujer. I'm your host, Cindy, and today we're going to be talking about what is a career coach, why do you even need a career coach, and what to look for in a career coach. I have now been working in higher education for 13 years. I've never worked with a career coach, but when I've seen different mujeres really doubt themselves in their career, I wondered, girl, how can I help you? I've always been that type of person that has helped out people with their resumes, helped them with their interview skills, and really helped them build that confidence, right? And a lot of people are like, oh, you're kind of like a career coach. And I'm like, well, what is a career coach? And then they're telling me a career coach is someone that gives guidance to people. Most likely they're consultants. You know, when I Googled career coaches, all I found was just a bunch of white people telling me how to do my career and having me charge thousands of dollars just to navigate my career. And I thought, how is this even accessible to those that are in real need of career coach? And that's where Career Confident Mujer blossomed. 3 years ago, I started doing confidence coaching with different first-gen professionals to help them feel secure and help them build that jefa mentality in their own career. Working with so many different first-gen professionals, I have loved being there for them as they navigate their career. And I love seeing the glow up and understanding the impacts that I have for them as a career confidence coach. So let's talk about it. What is it? Why do you even need a career coach? I'm going to tell you, here are 5 reasons why you need a career coach. The first is you feel stuck in your job and you're confused about where to go and how you will have a path to advancement. A lot of times people can be in their jobs 5-10 years and feel stuck and feel like they don't know how to get to the next level. A career confidence coach is someone that's going to teach you about your strengths, teach you about how to navigate, how to advance within your career. And a lot of times, I gotta tell you, it's all about your mindset. If you think that this is the only place I've worked, there's nothing outside of this, then you're gonna find results that favor that type of mindset. And you're gonna easily give up when you can keep pushing through. So if you feel stuck in your career, it might be a sign that you're in need of a career confidence coach. The second reason you need a career confidence coach is because when you even think about getting another job, you feel overwhelmed by the process. And that's actually why a lot of people come to me. When you want to start applying for a job, think about how you feel. How you feel navigating the internet, trying to find something, then having to build your resume and your cover letter. And all of that takes a lot of energy. And depending on where you are in your career, if you're already feeling confused and burnt out and you're in that mental state when you're applying to new jobs, it's not going to be the perfect environment for you to be so confident in what you have to offer. So by working with a career coach, we can be able to help hype you up. I become your cheerleader. I help remind you who the F you are and navigate the career space with confidence. So if you're feeling overwhelmed by the process and it's just too much, hand it over to someone that can help you so that you're not just going into another job that is going to be the same toxic environment, the same environment where they overwork you because you haven't developed the skills to be able to advocate for yourself or even build up your confidence and your self-esteem for the workplace. The third reason is because you feel in a rut and you're not motivated. Sometimes you can feel like not even the energy to do the job search, not even the energy to keep moving forward. And you know you want more, but you don't even know where to start. So many times I work with a lot of first-gen Latinas, and they're navigating the workplace where they have a bachelor's degree. And the moment they start questioning, like, maybe this isn't the right place, they feel like they don't have anyone to go to. And it's because there's a lot of shame in saying, I got this degree in this, and I am in this career, but I don't even know if I want it. And it's hard for you to be able to go to your family and tell them, I spent 4 or 5 years doing something that I don't even like. And it's hard because we are often, as first-gen professionals, navigating spaces that our parents have not navigated. So now that we're in these rooms and in these spaces and we still don't like it, it's hard for us to even have those kind of conversations and feel motivated to move forward. So by having a career confidence coach, hopefully you have someone that's building that safe space for you to be able to be vulnerable so that you can talk about not feeling motivated. When you work with a career coach, you don't need to have motivation and know exactly what you want. That's the exact reason you need a coach. So if you're in that space where you're unmotivated, invest in someone that is able to take off that weight off your shoulders and be able to be that cheerleader for you and remind you who you are, your values, your strengths, and be able to get you to that next level in your career. Now, that kind of brings me into the fourth reason. If you don't have an understanding of your skills and your strengths and your weaknesses, then it's time for you to get a career coach. So many times in our careers, we can just be like, well, we're really good at this, or I've just started here and I've stayed here. And we don't really take a step back to understand, is this something we like to do, or is this something we just deal with? And so many times, if you continue to just stay in a space where you're just dealing with your career, you're just getting by, well, then that's going to end up for you to be 5 years down the line, unhappy, unfulfilled, and you're not pouring into yourself so that when you want to go to the next level in your career, when you want to leave the place, you don't have those skills developed because you were just good at everything. I've worked with some clients and I've talked to them about like, well, what are your strengths? And they're like, I just have a good work ethic. I just have a good work ethic. Anything you want me to do, I'll do it for you. And she was having a really hard time getting jobs. And I'm like, people don't want, let me backstep with that. People don't want someone that just says they can do it all. People that don't have good intentions don't want that. People that want to take advantage of you will love to hear that you can do all of it, that you're just a good work ethic and you can just do it all. But someone that actually values you and wants you to grow within the company wants you to know what skill sets you have and what you want to continue developing. You can't just be good at everything. Unless you just want to be overused in those areas, you need to understand what are those skill sets, what are your strengths, so that you're going into a direction where you're building a career that is purpose-driven. You don't want to just be working out of a place where you're just a yes woman, because what happens with that is that you're going to get stuck in a career and you're going to get burnt out really fast, and that's not what I want for you. So if you don't have a strong understanding of what you bring to the workplace, work with a career coach because it is very important that you know the direction in your career, because organizations will easily take advantage of your hard work and just keep you in the same spot because you're doing them a favor. You need to know what is your direction, what are your goals, so that you can take control of your career. The fifth reason that you need a career coach is because you've lost the passion in your career. You might just be going into work every day dreading it. You might have no understanding of your purpose and you don't really get excited being in your current job. Too many times we settle. Too many times we think this is just how it is, because we've accepted our workplaces and our organizations to be the norm, when that is not the case. We live in a really big country with tons of different opportunities, and the more that you stay stuck in a place that has low passion for you, then that becomes your norm. And if you stay stuck in that place, you're not going to be fulfilled. And you becoming a career confident mujer is you being excited to show up to work. Like, wouldn't that be so amazing that you go into a place and it doesn't even feel like work? You go into a job where it's so aligned with your strengths, your skills, and what your actual, like your characteristic traits are. You're going to be so much more happier in your workplace. And that's what I want for you. So we've talked about the reasons you need a career coach, but we need to talk about something a little bit more. What do you look for in a career coach? I talked to you about when I started looking into like, well, what is career coaching? Because people were telling me like, you'd be such a good career coach. When I looked into it, first, there weren't anyone that looked like me, right? And then the second thing that I saw was that there was a bunch of people that are career coaches that don't have a career. And like, that's mind blowing to me. I've seen so many people on like Instagram, on TikTok, and they're like, I left my job because it was so toxic. So now I've decided to become a career coach to teach you how to do your job. Like, okay, you couldn't handle the career workforce, so you're going to teach me how to handle it? Or are you just putting money in your pocket because that's an easy target, right? Like, I think if you're going to find someone that is a career coach like me, you want someone that is navigating the career with you. You want someone that has excelled in their career, that has navigated their career successfully. Not that they couldn't hang out in their career and couldn't handle it, so they left their job and now they're teaching you how to keep yours. Like, that is mind-boggling to me, right? Like, so I think that when you're looking for a career coach, you got to know their background, know their career story, and also know their education level. Like, for me, I love career coaching because I get to bring all of my educational experience and be able to help you as a first-gen professional level up in your career. I always say, like, I have a bachelor's in public relations, so I can teach you how to sell yourself and be able to show up authentically in the workplace. Then I have my master's in educational counseling so that I can be able to work with you and help you develop career exploration, help you understand where your strengths are, and help you with any of those other things that you're dealing with, like imposter syndrome or fear of speaking up, self-esteem issues, confidence levels, and the list can go on and on. And I want you to know that there is a career coach out there for you. If you feel like any of these reasons resonated with you and you know you want more out of your life, I highly encourage you to connect with me. We can set up a consultation call and we can get you connected with my private coaching sessions. I'm thinking about starting some group coaching sessions soon, so make sure that you subscribe and get connected so that you can learn more about the opportunities that are available. Personally, as a career coach, I have a curriculum that's based off of building up a HEFA mindset. It talks about a jefa mentality is first, it starts J, which is jefa. You have to know that you are the boss of you and your career. That's first, because the moment we think and put the power in these organizations for them to care about our career success, we've lost all power. You need to know that you are in control of your career and your destiny. So that jefa mentality. The second is E, right? E stands for empowered. So I want you to be empowered in your decisions that you make and know that you are going after something in your career that makes you happy, and F, fulfilled. I want you to be fulfilled in your workplace and not just find something that pays the bills, but also makes you really happy and excited and you living in your full purpose. And A is for adelante. It doesn't just matter that you have all these dreams, but you actually need to move forward and execute them. So in my career coaching program, I help out individuals do job search. We build out an Excel of different job opportunities. I help you do your resume, your cover letter. We do interview prep. We do negotiation skills, and we tackle any of those other things that you might be dealing with, like imposter syndrome or speaking up in meetings. And we tackle those so that you can be able to be the full career confident mujer that you are. I think that career coaching needs to be more accessible, which is why I started Career Confident Mujer. I think that there needs to be more of first-gen Latinas helping each other out and building each other up. My goal is that we all walk empowered with our head held high, knowing who we are and showing up like a jefa. If you or you know someone that needs to level up with their career and they lack the confidence to take it to the next level, please share this with them and be able to share them with opportunities on how they can level up in their career with me as a career coach. I'm so excited to continue this journey with you. Thank you so much for tuning in today.
Thank you for joining us on this episode of Career Confident Mujer. I hope you found inspiration and valuable insights to fuel your own career journey. If you enjoyed today's episode, don't forget to subscribe, rate, and leave a review. Remember, you are not alone on this path. Take care and remember that you deserve it, mujer.